Hey there, it's Mitch, and today what I did is I rode my bicycle. As you can see right here, my bicycle, I rode it from one city to another um, because I kind of got tired of being in the same place. Um, for me, it's good for me to add in some variety into my life, and yeah, sometimes I do get bored of the same stuff and the same places, the same faces. Um, yeah, so I do like to ride around, and for me, it's a good form of exercise. Um, the front tire got to be a little bit deflated, so I went to fill it up with some air. Um, a lot of times I go to these meetings, and it's yeah, I do feel the anxiety of being around crowds, and for me, making these videos is one way where I can actually do something kind of on my own, and I feel like I need that. Um, there's always issues I've found when it comes to making videos like this because there's always people around. It's kind of like unavoidable as far as I can tell. Um, but it is what it is. I have no control over what other people do. I can only control how I respond. So, um, so yeah, I was making this video. It was a pretty good bike ride. As you can tell, there's always people around. It is what it is. Making a video completely on my own, as far as I can tell, it's not really possible because there's always stuff going on around. Um, it's happens all the time. It's impossible to be completely alone, as far as I can tell. Yep, always people around. It's unavoidable, as far as I can tell. Um, see, I start one thing and then leads to another. People respond, and then the cycle goes on and on. Um, but on my bike ride today, it was pretty cool. I saw there was as I was riding through some a bicycle road. There was a lizard that crawled out from a bush and ran. It was under a bush and it ran across the bicycle pathway. And yeah, I saw its tail. And, it was a pretty interesting experience. So another reason why I made this video is because I wanted to emphasize. I can only speak for myself. I will say um, that in my opinion, it's a good idea to drink fruit or vegetable cold pressed juices, like at least one every day. Um, these are like really nourishing, as far as I can tell, based on my experience in my body. Um, things like this, like the cold pressed juices, um, just like I drink that, and then it gets absorbed really easily. Um, do I always do this every day? No, not really. Um, there are I do have bad days, um, and a lot of times I do find myself I do I there are times when I do stuff I really don't want to do. Um, so it's like yeah, I don't always do the things I want to do. Um, I don't always doing what I want to do all the time. It's not really possible. See that I'm already like limiting myself with that thought, that those words, but at least that's what I've experienced. Um, so I mean this juice, I mean it's fairly warm outside. I mean it's not that bad right now. I'm under a tree, as you can tell. There's a tree right there, right? And then yeah, these were refrigerated when I bought them, and um, it's they stay a little cooler in the shade. Um, yeah, I've got this one. This one's got it says 25 kale leaves, one parsley bunch, a half of a celery, 3 cucumbers, 2 green apples, 13 mint leaves, 1 lime, and 15 spinach leaves. So it's got green some green leafy vegetables, some herbs, some fruits. The lime's a fruit, the spinach is green leaf. Um, so it's kind of this one's kind of like a minty, bitter, sweet apple, like all sorts of different flavors and stuff in there. Um, this one's also a cold pressed juice. It's got tart cherry, carrot, blackberry, pomegranate, bilberry, cranberry, and acai. So it's got berries, fruits, and roots in there. Um, to make, and some of the videos that I've done making juices like these does take a lot of effort to go to the store and buy to buy all the ingredients and to transport them and to cut them up and to turn on the juicer and to put them through the juicer, all that, and then to clean the juicer takes a lot of effort, um, undoubtedly. Um, so to do that all the time is like it that would take a shit ton of effort. I do it sometimes, but lately I've been pretty busy. So I use the convenience of I've been using the convenience of buying pre-made cold pressed juices. It's just a lot. It just seems a lot easier like that. Because to go to meetings and do that is like it's a lot of it is a lot of effort. Um, yeah, and I personally drink these juices. These cold pressed juices. Um, I try to go for high quality when I can. Um, I usually can, not always. You know, every day is somewhat different. But yeah, I'll try this one out. It's not that bad. I mean, under this tree right here, you know, there's traffic and stuff, people around. But regardless, I'm still able to make this video. Um, I do have an internet access where I'm at. So yeah, I should be able to upload this. If not, I just noticed under this bottle it says GCA. I'm not quite sure what that means or stands for. But yeah, I'll try this one. It says on the bottle to shake it up. Um, so I just sort of twist it like that, or spin it around, and it mixes up the contents. I can definitely taste the mint in there. Um, yeah, the the mint is quite refreshing. Um, and it's got kale juice in there too. It's all cold pressed, so it's it's like to me it's mostly minty because kind of the mint sort of overpowers the um, the, the flavor of it, at least to me. Um, so I sort of rotate which kinds of juices I drink, and do I always only drink juices? No, not always. Just sort of depends on the situation that I'm in. Um, Sometimes to be honest, make them. I try to make the most of any situation, and I don't always only eat healthy all the time. So I just want to put that one out there because as human, I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be perfect. Um, Perfectionism, as far as I can tell, is another form of an illness. Trying to be perfect all the time, psh, no way. I don't want to be perfect. No way. I accept myself as imperfect, and I'm fine with that. And yeah, to be perfect is not something I want to be. Um, I just try to make the most of my day. Uh, the oxygen that comes off of the grass and from the algae in the ocean and everything helps to keep me alive. So I breathe in that fresh air, somewhat fresh air. It's not totally perfectly fresh air. Wow, yeah, it's really minty, for sure. Supposedly the mint's good for digestion. Um, it was pretty fun. The highlight of my day so far really wasn't going to the meeting, but was actually riding around on my bicycle here. Um, and that's one thing that I have been up to. I had to inflate the front tire because the air in it was gone. Um, so that took a little bit of effort. Um, yeah, these juices are pretty good. Um, but really, like the exercise is one of the things that literally and figuratively helps to keep me going as I roll around on this bike here. Um, and it's not always easy, um, but such is life, as at least as I see it right now. Um, Sometimes I do stuff I don't want to do, but sometimes I do things I do want to do. Um, so I try to get as much out of the day as I can. Um, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I went to a meeting today. I rode my bicycle, I think about 6 miles. I went literally from one city to another. I rode from Vegas to Henderson, and I'm at the park right now. I have these juices right here. I have my bicycle with me. It was quite the challenge to ride around and with these because um, I didn't want the glass to shatter.